What's up, everybody? We are back. Dustin, a triumphant return from vacation. How we doing, man?
Feeling good. My
Yeah.
Lakers got a win as soon as I came back. It was like it was meant to be. Melo cooked. I was into it. I was so ready. I was so hyped to get back in here.
It seems like your Wi-Fi also took a vacation. It looks like you both.
Oh God! Every time it starts,
we got a little
throw some
delay, a little
Wi-Fi
vacant.
Greg emojis.
This is good.
Yeah.
We're pumped to be back. We got a lot of people in chat today. I'm seeing we got Ryan B. Slides is here, Milo, Mick Benjamin, AB, Gerjot. Okay, we get some OGs over here. Signal Crypto was pumped. He made it to the thumb. We like that. JP's here. Bunch of people here. Here's the deal. This is what we're going to do today. We have two very special guests that we're excited to talk about an upcoming project. At the very end, we'll probably rip a legendary pack, which I got today from Top Shot, and then we will. I think we might rip a candy pack as well. But I got to say, I'm very excited for this interview, mainly because I think we've been DMing about this for it feels like 6 weeks, maybe 7. This feels like it's been a nice development of a relationship where I feel like, it started with something like flirty texting, like we got a good vibe going, and now it has gone like full relationship mode here. And I'm very excited.
And everyone wants, it's like paparazzi's been snapping photos and they want the full announcement that this is a couple.
Exactly.
Like, when's the official announcement happening?
Exactly. Well, it's happening right now. So we're excited to bring on Giovanni and Wahid from the Smiles Project. How we're doing, guys?
Hi.
Doing well, guys. How are you?
Good. This is very exciting. We're pumped to have you guys here. I feel like the hype train is real right now. People are excited. A date has come out. People are rallying the troops. How are you guys? Like, you guys must be just like living in it right now. It must be absolute chaos.
It's tough, man. It's tough because like we've just been so head down grinding for the longest time that like I was talking about it with Wahid last night. Like, got to take a step back and appreciate everything that's going on because like it's just so head down. It's tough to kind of just absorb it, but I'm starting to put a little more emphasis on that side of things. It's exciting.
That's awesome. Can you guys take us through a little bit like the journey to where we are today? Like, kind of give us a little background, a little backstory of how all of this has come together.
Yeah. Well, it kind of starts off with like me and Gio and how we met. Actually, I think it was actually my first NFT that I ever tried to put out. That's where we connected, and this was. Do you remember what the Young Thug piece? Wow,
6 months ago, 7 months
ago. Yeah, 7 almost
years
ago. Yeah, it feels like years. The NFT space. We had met there. I was extremely intimidated by Gio. It just seemed like he knew everything, and he was like, I'm like 21, and I just felt like he knew everything, and I'm like, hey, hi man, can you like help me with like minting and all that stuff? So he took care of that, and then we kind of connected. We were talking back and forth. I had a couple when I had my Genesis drop, and I had a couple other pieces that all dropped. He was in those rooms helping running it, and so we got close and became friends, and eventually, when I came, I went to LA for a little bit. When I came back, I was like, I really want to do this like project and make it more. I don't know exactly what I was going for, right? But I'm like, I just want to make something where it just gives more accessibility to a lot of more people rather than just a one-on-one, because usually that prices people out.
Right.
And then I called Gio. I'm like, Gio, I have an idea. I don't know where I'm trying to go with it, but let's go on a call. And then we talked, and we brainstormed for about like a week or two of just like, what do you want to do? For me, it's always been about like, how do I do like maybe a project without skill, but still stay true to who I am, as an artist. I don't want to do all the like, utility. I was tired of hearing the word utility. I'm like, I don't know what that means, bro. Like, I just want to make art. And so we were trying to figure out how do we make a project that large scale and still like stay true to ourselves.
Well, one of the things we were talking about, Justin and I, before you guys came on in the green room area, one of my favorite things about this project so far is that we joke it's almost like legally we're required to say roadmap and utility anytime we talk to anybody. And I know you didn't really say this in the website, but you basically were kind of like, yeah, this is just fucking cool. Like you're gonna want this because it's sick, and like I don't need to tell you you get this, so then you get this, and then you get this in 6 months. You're like you just want this because it's nice, and I like it was just so refreshing to read that, to be like, okay, I don't need to. There's no 8-month plan. It's just like, hey, this is, and maybe there is a plan, but the way that I was reading, I was like, this is just fire art that you're gonna.
It didn't feel like it needed to be incentivized. It's like this is
Mhm.
just really cool, and you're gonna be excited to be a part of it and have it. Versus like we promise X, Y, and Z, you know, that can get questionable. It's like this is dope. You guys are just gonna feel it, and that's what it is.
Hmm. And even you know, like how me and Joe kind of first approached it is like, you know, we were even the things that would be considered part of the roadmap, you know, even that was very heavily art based, you know, and we were kind of approaching it in that sense. And then as we grew the team and more, we came up with a bunch of cool stuff that we have planned down the line. But that was not until we had figured out like we wanted to do this project with art first, and which is why when we even came up with those stuff down the line that we want to do, we never brought it up because we're like, we started with art and we're gonna lead with art because I'm an artist, right? So like I don't know all the technical sides of like, you know, all that. And so for me it's always been like, how do I stay true to myself in terms of like doing that and not feeling like I'm making promises that I know personally on a personal level I can't keep, you know?
Yep.
And to have Gio and the rest of the team be on the same wavelength was amazing.
And that's honestly like a big push in us not announcing like a full roadmap, is because we've seen a lot of projects in the space. They promise this, they promise that, whether it's a video game, whatever, but they don't actually deliver. Or if they do, it takes way longer than they anticipate. So we're on the side of we want to under promise and over deliver. That's our big thing.
Comments killing me.
Yeah, I think that's smart too. There's people that will also, it's not in the roadmap, but they'll sort of tease and say this may happen, and there's actually no real promise of that. And there's just knowing how many things it takes for something of a major magnitude to take place. It's again over promising and under delivering is where those projects can fail, right? And you're not doing that. You're just setting out to say, hey, you're just going to like this project. It's going to be art. And we're going to get there with some of this other stuff, but we're not promising you X, Y, and Z. It's just going to be cool to be a part of. And we'll get there. We'll figure things out along the way.
I love that. Well, one of the other questions too I wanted to ask, because I've been a little bit more active in the Discord in the last couple of weeks and just kind of keeping an eye. What has that managing experience been like? Because I'm always fascinated to talk to people because we have like right around 1,000-person Discord, and honestly, that I imagine that's like running a state or like
Logan's doing work in there all the time, right?
Logan, 2790, or everyone is like. Honestly, it's been a blessing, but it all full circle kind of is the same situation as like our team, how we came together. You know, it all kind of started from the top and Wahid and how genuine of a person is, and then we all kind of organically just came together. And it's the same exact thing that happened in the Discord with like 90U, 27, and Logan. Like they were just amazing community members, and it just like we just wanted to bring them on, get them more involved, and they've been everything I could have ever asked for and some. Like it's been incredible.
Yeah. It is cool seeing when people get on board with like a mission or a goal or a project, like how hard they're willing to work too for something where you can find like that shared vision. And we always joke too, like besides roadmap and utility, we also have to say community. But that is like one of the few ones that feels real. Not like like the community aspect in general is that people really do rally behind it. And I imagine it's both an overwhelming but a rewarding experience for you guys being on the creating side of it.
Yeah, and one thing, you know, kind of that I'm just blessed to, you know, like just be part of is everybody on the team was organic. Everybody that came on, everything about the thing, you know, we didn't have like a major marketing push. We didn't have like, you know, like do this, do that, and it just like it grew organically. So you know, we're the good thing is like everybody in the chat having those conversations. We're not forcing it. You know, we're not doing the ranking thing. We're not telling people like you need to just have random conversations, say random stuff to be able to get a pre-sale spot on the. Because we're like that's just a waste of, you know, like organic community.
It's not
like,
authentic.
At that point you don't know what's real, what's not. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't know how people are having, and so. We brought that up early on Discord. We were like, we're not doing that, you know? Like, if you guys are here and having communication, that's beautiful, but we're not forcing it.
You can sense how special it is. Just exactly what you're saying. That's what it feels like in the community and in the Discord. People are genuinely excited about it, and it feels like you're saying authentic. There's no one just trying to shill. It's people want in because they think this project is dope. and everything feels like it's come together organically. You're saying everyone from the team has pulled together in that way. It's that's what to me is separating itself from a lot of other projects. You can sense that.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's kind of like, that's what our community is now fostering to themselves naturally, just because they see kind of how we move in the space, they see our mods, they see how we interact with people on social media, and now it's kind of, they've absorbed the same, you know, passionate, authentic, genuine side of things, and that's what builds the best community. And it's amazing to see, even like in the chat, one of the days we had someone reach out that they were just really having a bad day. They just needed to talk to people. Immediately got response from like 10, 20, 30 people just showing love and being there to try to help. And that to me, that makes my heart feel so warm.
Yeah. No,
sorry, I was gonna say Gio's birthday was the other day, and he was down. You know, he was very, very sick, and just seeing, like, you know, I made a tweet. I'm like, I went on Discord. And it was like, that was Gio's birthday, and then just seeing everybody show that reaction is like, it just doubles down on, like, you know, us, like, we're like, because I remember when we were at like 700 people on Discord. And I was sitting with you. I'm like, bro, how do we get conversations going? Like, you know, we don't want to force it. We don't want to do anything. It's like, hey, everyone, how are you doing? You know what I mean? But and then to see it now where, like, things run on its own, you know, I'm able to, like, take a step back, just go create art for days.
Yeah.
Come back, and the energy's still there. People just flourish. And
you trusted your instinct too, though.
We moved
you didn't do crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we moved the project a month. So I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous because I'm like, we told people certain things, like, how long is this energy sustainable? You know what I mean? Like, how long, like, what if it dies down? Or what if people are like, oh, that's cool, we'll move on, you know? But for it to be like pushed a month and people still showing the same kind of energy and love, it's just been phenomenal. And they've been so patient with me. Everybody on the team, on the Discord, just been so patient with me, pushing stuff back, making sure the art is there. And, you know, like, I know I've been in other projects where, like, you know, I've at least seen other projects where, like, the launch date even moves a day and everybody loses their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and for us, we moved it back a month, you know? Like, and the love was still there. Not once did someone, obviously, people, like, every time I would come and write something, they're like, when's Mint, you know? But
I know.
It's never pressured, you know? And that for that, I'm just so grateful.
Well, very, and I got to imagine it's like, it's got to feel pretty good for you as the artist. Like, people are just believing in your art to the sense that it's not like, oh, we need to get this out so we can make that money, flip that shit. Like, it's not that. They're like, yeah, man, take your time whenever you're ready, because this stuff is sick and we believe in this. So that's got to be a pretty cool feeling to be on the side of it. And, like, as your journey as an artist, could you ever picture, like, even a year ago, could you picture, like, what's happening right now?
Nah, man. Like, actually, he's a little, like, exclusive. One of the trades from the collectibles, I have a T-shirt that has a list of all the stuff that's happened this year on the front of the T-shirt, you know?
Yeah.
And I was writing that, and it was just, like, kind of my way of, like, writing down and putting on paper in the sense of, like, all the stuff that's happening. It's been a hectic year, you know?
Yeah.
It seems like years and years of stuff being just piled up in 6-7 months. And honestly, it's been tough at times where I just feel like I've never had a time to, like, really take in what's happened. You know, every time when I feel like I need to really process what's happened, something else comes, and, you know, but it's just been a blessing. And so I'm just taking, even this, you know, like, being here, speaking, having a release date, seeing the people reaction, it's incredibly humbling. And I'm excited, man. Like, it's final stretch, you know?
Yeah. And I also like to, just for you guys both being willing to, like, come on here and share the excitement and the energy, like, people feed off that. And I think there's so many projects out there right now, and a lot of people, for various reasons, some good, some bad, are, like, a little hesitant to be like, hi, this is who I am. Here is my face and my name, which I get some of it. But I think when you're able to do something like this, just to be able to have a conversation, and then people are, like, looking into your project and they're like, oh, okay, like, I know who these people are. I've seen them. I know their names, right? This isn't a project that disappears in a week. And if it does, I know who these dudes are.
Yeah.
And I
it's
think
very open and honest, right, Mike? It's very, everything's been open and honest and sincere. And that's definitely translating through all of this.
I mean, that's honestly, that's what we pride ourselves on, is because at the end of the day, we're starting to get used to the whole Anon stuff a little too much in this space. And you kind of forget that there's actual real human beings behind these phones. And, you know, they're putting their trust in us, so it's only right for us to give them the trust back. by showing our face, being out in the public, doing everything that we can to get in front of their faces and show that we are genuine and authentic. Because I think that's the biggest reason that our community is the way it is because that's how we are as people.
And people read through the bullshit, man, whether it's in the NFT space or anything else. Like you can tell when it's like when people are just pumping their own bags, you can just read through it. And I think, and vice versa, like when you're locked in and you're excited about something for like the right reasons, people can read that as well. So that's great. So
we should real quick, Mike, we should shout out that in the chat, Greg added some smiles emojis for our VIP members. So you guys can go ahead and
let's go.
Throw some emojis into the chat.
Yeah,
I love that.
So on StreamYard, it'll appear a little strange, but when you watch on YouTube in the chat, you'll see it in there. So everyone go ahead and hit some of those emojis in there. Yeah, that's how it shows for us, but on YouTube it shows the.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Shout out.
So can you, I know you guys are in the home stretch right now. Can you take what does this home stretch look like for you guys? So I know you announced the date, which is the 29th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to sleep over until then, or are you guys just?
I actually slept for the first time for more than. No, it's funny because I haven't slept in probably like a month.
Yeah.
Like it's probably been like 2 hours of sleep. I told Gio like I work on the computer, and then I don't even go to bed. Like there's a couch, I go lay on the couch for a couple minutes, and then sometimes I pass out. I wake up in the morning and I'm back on the computer. And it's every day, in and out, in and out.
It's gonna be hard to unplug, right, and disconnect because you want to see what the community's saying. You're checking Twitter, you're checking Discord. 100%. Like there's always something new. And the other part of this project, sorry to cut you off, is it's global, it's international. There's people from all over the world
that
are excited for so there's always someone up who wants to talk about this, and you're as someone who's like creating this and behind it, you want, what are they saying about it? What do they I want to hear, right? And you want to involve yourself in that chat, and so it's hard to say, it's 3 a.m. I should go to sleep, but someone just woke up and I want to chat with them too. I want to see what they're saying, right?
No, it was funny because last night I was up until like 5 a.m, and we have some people from Australia, so like sometimes I put teasers at 4 a.m, and somehow there's still reactions. I'm like, I thought everyone was asleep,
Yeah.
And then I went to bed at 5, and I actually for the first time I slept really long. I woke up at 1, and I'm checking my phone, and like everybody's.
I was gonna say, what did it feel like? You felt like you missed 5 days worth.
No,
of stuff,
everybody's
right?
like, "Wait, are you good? What happened?"
No.
I'm like,
I went to bed. I slept.
I'm usually waking up from like 3-4 missed calls from him. So today was the opposite, and I was rattled.
It was funny.
You're getting to the point where you're gonna have to send a text to the squad and just say, "Hey, I'm going to bed for a little bit, so I'm gonna be off for about 5 hours."
Trish on a regular basis tweets. He's like, "Why did you get sleep? Did you get sleep?" I've learned to not tweet anything past 12 because that just shows people or like anything because it's like, oh, he's awake.
He's awake. Yeah, they're following. They see it. Oh, he liked something 3 minutes ago. He's around.
That's so funny. Yeah, Dustin I don't even know if you said this, Dustin, so I apologize. But in our Discord, created like a graveyard shift channel just for the people who are not on the same time zone that we are. They're like, oh, don't worry, if you're international right now, we get a whole channel for you. So there was up.
I selfishly I made it for myself because I was like, I thought about everyone else, but I was like, my kids don't go to bed till like 11:30. And that's when I can finally have some time to myself. And I'm like, who's up? I'm ready to talk about anything NFTs. What do we got in the space? And other people started to jump in and say, oh, I'm awake, because they're in different time zones, like you're saying, right, Mike. So there's always a place to just chat about anything.
I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Dustin, how old are your kids?
I have a new 9-year-old. I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. And
go to bed at 11:30, Dustin?
Yeah.
They made me go to bed at like 9:30, like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, even 9:30 is wild. I was like 7. The sun was out when I was going to bed.
We'll get like 1 or 2. We'll fall asleep at like 9 if we're lucky. Probably usually like 9:30. But all 3 of them, not until at least 11:30 can I say, okay, all 3 of them are done for the night. And then that's when I get my free time. I'm like, all right, who's ready to chat? So I'm like trying to find a place. So I go to your Discord and it's popping in there for sure, so I can chat with people. But on ours, Mike said I created a graveyard shift to be like, who else is awake? Maybe someone else is working a graveyard shift. Someone's in a different country. Let's chat,
That's funny. I apologize I derailed the question with sleep talk. But what's like the
real life?
What's this week look for you guys? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to share that.
This week is crazy. to say the least. But it's honestly like this is the part. Me and Wahid were talking about it the other day. Like this is the part of things that I missed, like leading up to his drop, hopping into Clubhouse, hopping into Twitter Spaces, actually talking to the people that we've been working so hard for. Yeah. So like, there's a lot of stuff that we need to go and make sure is all good from terms of like the technical side and the art and everything. It's there. We just need to make sure everything's good. But like, I'm excited to kind of get back in the media and talk to the people again.
Yeah. I got one more. I guess it's like a two-part question. I guess for both of you too. What was like the thing that you were most surprised in like an excited way about throughout this entire journey? Like something you didn't anticipate and then being like, holy shit, this is pretty dope. And then on the flip side of this, what has been like an unexpected hurdle that you were like, oh wow, this was not something I thought we were going to have to deal with and then to work through. Obviously, I'm sure there's certain things you can't share, but one that's shareable.
You got it, Maya. You go.
You start. I got my
From the hurdle perspective, I'm going to be honest, everything, because it's just been an entire, like I'm coming from the startup background. So, I've done things with companies, but this is just the space as a whole. It's new, but even just people building in this space is so new. So I didn't even know what we were getting into, but, just with Wahid and our team and everything, they've been amazing to make sure that, we're all on the same page and doing the right things, even though every day something unexpected comes up. Like I correlated back to the startup so much because it really does feel like a ground floor startup. Like we're building, we don't necessarily know what the other side looks like.
There's no blueprint. This has never been done. This is all brand new. There's no like, hey, this has worked in the past. This is what let's try. And it's no, you don't know what's going to happen. And like you're saying, everything changes. I think with the help of Discord too, that has just changed the game too, because Twitter's real time, but Discord's even more real time, right? It's just nonstop. So I think you're absolutely right. Like it's a whole new space, and there's no clear cut path to success. There's going to be always something changing and trying to evolve or understand what's happening.
Yeah,
that's what makes it fun.
And for us,
fun, right?
We're doing 3D, so it comes with its own struggles of like, how do you make a generative project with 3D that looks good? Because for me, I presented a certain level of standard to my work, and I'm like, this cannot be any different. Like I can't. People like back to the topic of like we have a face behind this project. We have all that. Everybody's out in the public. Is if I mess this project up, I can't pack my bags and move and start another project. Like people know who I am. You know what I mean? Like it's like I have to make this is like a one chance, and that's why we pushed it back, because I'm like, I'm okay with pushing it back as long as we get it right and we do it on our own time and do it the way we want to do it. And so, the biggest one was just like, how do we make the quality be to our standards and still make it work, without having it to be like 80 terabytes of like data, because we were like doing the math and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I'm not even techie, but like 80 terabytes of data is a lot of data, Like, I don't know, man. Like, I barely get my computer to like do 1 GB of work, So, but it's been fun just trying to like, looking back now, like just problem solving, and honestly, the community. I know it comes back to that word that everybody hates, is the community. But honestly, like I would have those moments of doubt and stuff, but I would come on Twitter, and the amount of love people are showing, the amount of hype people have towards this project, and it really kind of confirms that like we're doing something right. We're doing something right, and it helps me to like kind of push through. Because I'm not gonna lie, there was moments in this project that I'm just like, I would sit there and like question everything, because it was that stressful. We questioned everything. I called you. I'm like, bro, like nothing is working. Like everything is falling apart. And then 24 hours later, we would get on a call and be like, this is the best project that will ever touch the planet.
Yeah.
So it's this roller coaster of emotions, but it's all thanks to the community just pushing us. Because when you have those moments of doubt, it's really by who you surround yourself with,
Totally. And I was looking at the website a little bit too, and I know you mentioned, I think in your little bio blurb, and you kind of referenced it just now, but the whole imposter syndrome idea. And I think anytime you're doing anything creative in this space, like the highs are so high, right? Where you're like, yeah, I actually am the best, and this is gonna go nuts. And then the next minute, you're like, I have no business doing this. There's 8,000 people in our Discord who are gonna come after me with a pitchfork. Like, it's the highs are so high, the lows are so low. Like it's absolute chaos. So to be able to find that community like that, you're right, like stabilizes you a little bit, and having a team like that can be, when you get too high, can be like, hey, Wade, man, want to take it down a notch a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I was one thing is like I couldn't have asked for a better team, because it's like I said, back to the fact that these people have been in my life way before this project was a thing, you know.
Mhm.
So it helped with like they really care for me, you know. Like when there's moments where like Gio would call me, he's like, screw the project, let's just talk about how you feel, you know, like let's just talk
Totally.
about how you really feel, what you're going through mentally. Same with Trish, Jake, and everybody just being so supportive, because it was a lot of pressure, you know, because it was no longer just a project I was doing, and like like it was a lot riding on it, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it looks like a one man thing from a distance, but I always say this is like this would have not been possible to this extent without the team. Like they've just
Team,
been
yeah.
uh, they've been carrying. The past 5 days I've been on Twitter, and they still somehow managed to build it and still continue. So just blessings to them.
You got
It's
a
a
team
blessing.
that's just as passionate about it as you are, and they
Hmm.
they align, and it's everyone's on the same page. It's the love behind the project, which is awesome.
We love that.
Hmm.
Well, we're pumped for you guys. I want to be aware of your time. So I want to make sure we get like all of the nuts and bolts stuff out of there. And if
Of
there's
course.
anything that we didn't touch upon that you were like, there's no way we can leave this show without saying this. The floor is yours. The floor is yours. If you need to get something off your chest, hell, it doesn't even have to be about the project. If you just want to share something about yourself. But yeah, I wanted to make sure we hit everything before we got you out of here.
I think you guys did a great job, but I'm just happy to be here, happy to talk about the project. We're launching October 29th. Finally, the day is here. I'm super excited. I think a lot of people have been worried about the gas situation, but I think our pre-sale structure has done a really good job of figuring out, and our public side of the sale will be just as better. No gas wars, no nothing, making sure that we give everyone a chance to get their hands on a piece, because we want to, at the end of the day, spread smiles to the world, and that's what we're here to do.
I love that. I
Mhm.
love that. Yeah,
And
the pre-sale structure seemed really cool, and I also
Really smart.
yeah, it was really smart. It was really smart. I put in the show notes as well. There you can find a link to the Discord and also the website too if you want to learn more. Get in there. Sorry, Weed. I
Mhm.
feel like I
No,
cut
no,
you
you
off
good.
too.
No, I was just gonna say, kind of similar to that is like, we understand that we pushed it back and all that stuff, but a lot went into this project, a lot. Literally, people say that, but there was a lot of tears, a lot of hardships. There was nights where I would call Gio and just break down, honestly, just break down, because I'm like, this is a lot of stress that I don't know how to manage. And but it all, in hindsight, it all looks like it's gonna pay off, and I'm just excited because uh, for me, the biggest fear was, I promised something, and what if I don't deliver to that standard? And it feels good to sit here and realize that we're gonna do it at that standard,
It's a
and
good feeling.
and it's a blessing, and I'm just excited to finally have people that like show so much love, and like honestly, at this point, it's like family, being able to get a hand on one of this, and finally be able to seeing the people's reaction to getting on the pre-sale and all that stuff, whitelist, really makes my day. So you just trying our best to deliver, and whatever it is, just know it's truly us, and it's at our most vulnerable, authentic form.
I love that.
Just want to shout out to our community. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We love you all. One thing that doesn't get talked about enough in this journey of building a project in this place is the emotional side of things, and it's been an emotional roller coaster to say the least. But the community has really kept us going, and it makes it all worth it at the end of the day. So much love to everyone. And then one quick thing I wanted to do real quick.
Yeah.
I wanted to announce a pre-sale raffle that we're going to run in the Discord right now for everyone tuning in live.
Wow.
And anyone who's rocking with us so far. So head to the Discord. We're going to have a raffle, give away some pre-sale spots today too.
Look at that.
Spreading the love, spreading the smiles.
Well, listen, like a pre-congratulations to this week. I look forward to like 7 days from now. You guys are both going to be well rested.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm rooting for well rested victory laps. And after
Hydrated, fed, all of that
exactly,
stuff, right?
exactly. And after everything gets going, we'd love to have you guys back on to just check in, see how things are going, and chop it up a little bit more.
We'd love to.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys for having us. It's honestly like very humbling. I would have never thought we would be like in this place where we're having these conversations, and for you guys to have us here. Thank you guys so much.
Well,
Really.
I want to shout out our man. I'm trying to scroll up for a chat. There we go. Sawyer right here. Sawyer was the one. I feel like this was like 2 or 3 months ago. Was like, Mike, stop what you're doing, and you need to check out this Discord immediately. And
I love Sawyer, man.
Dude, he's the best. He's actually, if you were aware of Sawyer, let me give you, before we get you out of here, let me give you a little Sawyer, because Sawyer's come on this show before. He made one cocaine reference, and this is what we did.
That's
I
incredible.
love that.
It's a real journey of a video. Real journey of a video.
It's also probably the first time we've had guests come in that also understood at least like 2% of it, where you're like, okay, I know Sawyer's name. So at least there was a little context to
Sawyer
it.
is amazing. He's always shown love on Discord. Always,
Okay.
we did the music thing. He would come and talk about music. It's beautiful. Love Sawyer.
We love Sawyer too. He's a good dude. But yeah, shout him out for putting this on to us. And really, guys, I know you were saying thanks to us, but we really appreciate you coming on. We always since we've done one interview, a lot of people have reached out being like, we would love to come on and do your show. And we've tried really hard to do research and to make sure that we're having like one actual people come on. But like projects that have some oomph behind it. And this was so different and unique, and was just, again, like the website spoke to me in the sense that it was like, this is just fucking cool, guys. That's why we're doing this. This is cool. You're gonna love
the
it.
whole thing is a vibe that we just work. It just meshes well, so this is
Hit
great.
the spot for us. So good luck this week. We appreciate you coming on again. If you're tuning in for the first time, check us out. We do a bunch of shit, and look at the show notes to get their Discord and their website out there. All right,
29th,
you guys.
October 29th, everyone.
Much love.
October
All
29th.
right.
I appreciate
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take it easy. Thanks to Gio and Weed. That was awesome. That was great stuff, man. It's just so rewarding to just see people putting in their heart and soul into stuff and making some sick art, and then just coming up to the date. Like similar when we talked to Evan Mendoza, who was so excited. Just it's like his art that he's doing, right? It was pretty cool. So
it felt refreshing. It felt genuine. It felt authentic. Like you put the face of the project. And also what Wahid was saying is like, it's on me. Like I'm putting out this art, and I need to make sure that it's to a level that I want to deliver on, like that it needs to be. It can't be 80%, and I can't put the project out if it's less than 100%, then I'm completely happy. Yeah. And then if that means pushing it back, I'm sorry, but it's because I know it needs to be this. And like you said, I can't just dip if it fails and then, let me go try something else. Like he's attached to it and putting his face out there, putting his talent out there. And it feels, like I said, refreshing, organic, authentic, that this is the project they believe in. We believe in it. And people are genuinely excited about it. There was no, like he mentioned this too. Sorry to keep going, because I just connected with so much, but no leveling up, like just spamming the chat to level up. It was like, that to me was like right here, hit me right here, because we're not fans of that stuff. Right. And it's just genuine organic growth, because there's passion behind the project, and you felt that from the community and from both of them.
I also just like to a much lesser extent, but can empathize with the whole imposter syndrome. That anytime someone asks me to do like, hey, Mike, we want you to come perform on this show and we're going to pay you to do it, I'm always like, wow, you just made a huge mistake. Why would you give me money to go tell like 10 minutes of jokes? That was a terrible idea. And so like, I totally get that idea. And then I have a good show, and I'm like, yeah, actually, not only should I be getting paid, but I should be getting paid like way more. And then like, so the highs and lows of it are just absolute chaos. But yeah, that was awesome. So go check out the stuff in the show notes. Again, the 29th, they're doing the pre-sale. So we're pumped for that. And but now I think I have a legendary pack. I just learned from let me just double check. Kelsey said she got 14K in line, and said, I think I got last place in both lines. So
I can identify with that. I'm also, what did I get? 10,100, something like that.
I did get there we go. Look, we're back to the afternoon. Greg, are you coming back on, or are you staying in producer mode?
Let's just bring him in real quick.
Yeah, don't even tell him.
I'm producing.
I was thinking I was going to open this legendary pack that I believe is going to go to Kelsey in 7 days. In 7 days.
Good.
And then I think we're gonna open up a candy pack too. So I figured, Greg, you'd want to be here.
Greg,
for that,
you got to be there for that.
right?
I sure do. Got to hype it up. Last night we opened. How many did we open last night?
I almost
Too many.
I think
Too many.
No, not
not
enough.
enough. Not enough. I got
them in my
the
veins.
juice. Should we open this legendary right now?
Yes, I would love to see it.
Also, I want to say too, if you are here, if you're still hanging from Smiles and this is your first time with us, we do a lot of NFT content, a lot of Top Shot content, now candy content. So just like, subscribe, do all the stuff. And Borland did make a good point. The hair is looking great. We the people said Dr. Dre,
Oh, one of my
producer
idols.
Greg.
Yeah, the hair is looking on point, Greg. I know it was
I know.
the wedding was a couple weeks ago, but it looks like it's just fell into a good place right now, right?
And you were saying offline too, you haven't showered since the wedding, right?
No, they did my hair so well that I'm just gonna ride it out till it falls out.
Smart. That's smart.
Jimmy Peacock letting us know. Got a Zanino. Welcome to the Zanino Discord, baby.
When gifting happens, can someone give me a Mike Z? Can you gift me a Mike Z?
Well, I'm going to be the arsenic collects all the Cody Zellers. I want every single Zanino.
It's like Plumlee Nation. You're doing that. You want all of the Plumlees.
Exactly. Wait, hold on. Did I just get a weird notification? No. Okay, we're good. All right, let's take a look at this. Wait, Jason says, of course, Mike, the only one pack ripping Top Shot today. Come on now. Come on. Listen, it was not an influencer pack, all right? It was not an influencer pack. All right. I'm not going to share all these comments, but I do like what's happening in the chat. All right, here we go. Let's rip.
Fair.
So we're getting 2 run it backs, 4 commons. I'm not playing the music. You guys okay with that? It's Sherelle and Pete Rango, Kiki. Oh, wait, is that?
Yeah, we can't hear it. It's okay.
I kind of dig it though. All right. Anyways, so we got okay. So there's the legendary. I think this is only my second legendary. I think I got the NBA Finals and that was it. I don't think I've gotten Hollow before.
In your career, wow.
Yeah, I know because that's why I was like you guys would complain a lot.
We've co-owned. We've co-owned. And
We have co-owned. We have co-owned. Oh yeah. No, we're not going to talk about it. I was just going to talk about Greg skipping the Hollow line.
All
right.
I'll never live it down.
Never
February 2021.
There we go. Common 9462. Tiffany Mitchell. Okay. All right. I like this.
Oh,
I like this. A little
nice.
up and under. Okay. Thank you,
Little
Tiffany
bye.
Mitchell. Welcome aboard. I fully expect to get a lot of Kevin Forge feedback throughout this pack. All right. Here we go. Next up, 1912. Tiffany
my favorite
Hayes.
year in history.
Oh, year of the Titanic sinking.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Dustin's famously anti-Titanic. There we go. This is nice. Tiffany Hayes, Atlanta Dream. Wait, no, I don't. It was Tiffany Hayes involved in an altercation. Is she no longer on the Atlanta Dream? Can somebody tell me that? Also, thank you, Top Shot Tesla. Thank you.
That was nice.
That was very kind. All right, here we go. Next up. Was it Sue Bird? No. Oh, okay. Double badge.
Yeah.
This is a triple badge, I think, actually, right?
Quadruple badge.
Michaela. I think this is my second one because, we deal on the set. All right, here we go. And just to reiterate, too, this is Kelsey's pack. This is going to be
Blues.
Kelsey's
Oh, no,
pack.
Glad you're letting her open it.
Whoa,
Ooh,
254. She told me to open it. How dare you, Greg?
Okay. All right.
How dare you?
I'm just saying
Nice
we need some
time.
leg day content.
Yeah, we
That's a nice
absolutely
time.
do. We like this. This is nice. We like the cereal. And Borland will be excited about the Minnesota Lynx.
Absolutely.
He's still in the chat. One half of the Fever Mitchells. There we go. All right. Yeah, there he goes.
Borland saying
Wait, that was
year.
Rookie of the Year?
Same rookie of the year.
Yo, give me the badges, Top Shot. You cowards.
Win badges.
All right, here we go. So we're down to the run it backs.
All right, I'm excited for these.
I
Yeah,
believe
Lisa Leslie.
Number 1 is still open.
Let's get this.
I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Los Angeles Sparks.
Oh,
542.
Candace Parker.
Wait, what?
Still
Because
good.
this is when she
The
was
run
on
it
the.
back.
This
Yeah.
is a run it back.
It's a run it
That's right.
back.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is one that I would personally like because I love Candace Parker on the Lakers. Like this is our Lakers. Sorry, on the Sparks. But this one speaks to me. So this is awesome.
This is a W, right? I need the chat.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, I hate that I got disappointed because I thought it was Lisa Leslie, but I love Candace Parker.
Huge W still.
Huge W. All right,
Yeah.
the chat's pretty slow to react right now, so let's go.
I'm personally
W.
excited for it.
There we go, Candace Parker. Woo-hoo. All right, here we go. Next up, second run it back. Show me a Sparks logo one more time. Seattle Storm, 202.
Assist.
Super.
Oh, super.
There you go.
Only W's today. Kelsey.
Oh, look at that
this-
dime, by the way.
Yeah.
Look at that dime. That's like
Wow.
Campazzo season right there.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Kels. The pack is mine. I paid for it. I'm keeping it. Sorry, Kels. Sorry, Kels. This is huge W's. Maybe she'll just let me keep one of these, All right, here we go. Legendary.
I love
time.
that. And the championship badge.
Right?
I'm jealous.
I forgot. This is a good pack. This is
a great pack. I'm very happy.
You know what, guys? I'm glad I lined up in the queue. Here we go. Here we go. Last one up. Legendary time. Legendary time.
One time.
Chicago Sky. Candace Parker, 104. Allie Quigley. We'll
Allie
take it.
Quigley.
We'll
Future
take it.
Spark, right, Dustin?
Do you know what's
Future
funny?
Spark, obviously.
Future Spark. I was really excited to scream. I was like triple digits, but I was like triple digits actually pretty bad. That's a pretty bad legendary pull.
Yeah, you're like towards the end on that one, but that's still good.
Wow. That's still good.
Nice
We
little
like
Euro step on that one too.
We like Allie Quigley. This is not. Yeah, let's look at that play.
Can I
one more
watch
time.
it again? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is sick.
This is nice. That's little Manu right there.
Yep. Little Manu, little
yeah.
Luca, little.
That's nice. That is nice. There we go. Do you think I can flip them all before Kelsey gets home? Wow, this is pretty good. Mike, wait, what are you talking about, Kevin? Are you serious? Have I sounded disappointed?
No.
No. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I feel like people are freaking out enough. Why am I the only one losing my mind? What is happening? And you know what, Kevin?
Right?
Shut up!
Yes. It throws me so much that our voices are in the background of that. Every time I'm like, wait, did I just say something?
It's mostly me in the background just saying random shit.
Can't go since the prenup. This is gonna be good. This is a good pack. This is a W pack.
Congrats to Kelsey.
Ooh, we love it. All right, everybody relax. I love Allie Quigley, huge Quigs fan. Everybody relax. Yeah, the artwork around all of this has been pretty sick too. But a Sue Bird running back and Candace Parker. This was a really good. We should tell Kelsey right now.
So
let's see if she'll answer FaceTime. You think she will?
Maybe.
Let's try it.
If she loves you, she'll answer.
That's a good question. There we go. Let's see if we can put this on speaker. Yeah. Wait, well, you can't see that.
No, but I want her to see that she's on camera.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. There's no way she answers.
She'll know. She knows it's between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Yeah, she knows Mike's live.
No, she's not going to answer. There's no way. There's no way. She's going to be like, "You're fucking kidding me? You know I'm at work." Yeah, absolutely not. Ready? It's homework hour over here, but I imagine this is good, and I hope it's on stream. So there we go. Now, you know what, though? Now I probably built it up too much, and she's going to be like, "Okay, cool. Thank you." Damon answers. Jesus. Oh, my God. You're absolutely right.
Producer Greg, are you good to step in for the remainder of the show? I have to jump out.
Yeah, I have a couple minutes if we're gonna rip a candy.
Yeah, we're gonna rip. I'm gonna rip a candy. You're gonna rip a candy. I'm making you rip one, and then we'll get.
I'm ripping tomorrow night.
Hold on. Before I go, I gotta hit the music.
We're just gonna stop it.
Hey, what the hell?
That was a good one. And he's gone.
Does anybody notice that Kevin put like a consistent car horn through that entire song? Listen for it next time. You'll never unhear it. I love it.
It's really good. All right, so you're definitely not opening a candy pack right now.
I'm gonna open one tomorrow night. I gotta save my goods because I'd rip them all right now if it's tough.
Yeah, is Beamer says stopping it was the right move. Is Mihal in the chat? Is Mihal in the chat right now? Maybe I'll open two of them. Baird says he pulled an epic Ryan Presley. I've never heard of Ryan Presley before. Greg, have you?
He's on the Astros. I think he's gonna be playing, right? Am I
Okay,
wrong?
there we go. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm a bad fan.
It's the Astros.
All right,
Let
so
me check. Yeah, he's playing. He's playing tonight. He's their
championship
closer. He's their
championship
closer, right?
badge. Championship badge.
No. Initially drafted by the Sox.
The Sharks, dude. Ryan Presley honestly would have been nice if he was outside
Yes.
on the green monster. More Mike Zanino, please.
Yeah.
All right, so
Likely.
you think I should save the 932, right? Because we think people will want to buy that.
I mean, if you're gonna open one, I'd open that one. Yeah, 1979.
19 is a great year.
It was
Also when the Titanic went down.
Dustin's birth year, I think.
Wow. Dude, shots fired.
I don't actually know.
All right, here we go. In fairness, just looking at the pack screen is more exciting than baseball. How dare you, King Coakley Lock? Get ready, because this is actually pretty sick. This is pretty sick. All right, here we go. Open pack.
And last night we pulled one epic and 4 rares.
4 rares combined. I think you had 3 rares. I had 1 epic. I'm going to tell you right now, Greg, if I get it, an uncommon and 2 commons, I'm probably opening another pack.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
rare. So we can save the pack. We can save the pack for the year 932.
Because Mihal doesn't want you to open. He's a pack hoarder. He wants you to.
Oh, wow. Okay, Mihal. No, you know what? Mihal's like a content whore is what he is. He's like, wait till I get on stream, baby. He's like, don't open my packs. I think I'm going to get Mihal some of those prospect packs on Thursday, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to be, I mean, the line was long today, so.
But they got the early, baby.
Oh, does that apply to us too?
For 12, yeah, the earliest adopters.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know, right? So
Wow.
more influencer bullshit for y'all. All right, here we go. Juan Soto, 69. Nice.
got real weird, real fast. But that's dope. That's your best pull so far, I think.
This is pretty good. Nice try. Nice try, Bruvy. Oh, whoops, wrong chat. There we go. Boom, nice try. He's not a catcher.
Oh wow.
Juan Soto 69.
Huge. Didn't you get the wrong? You got the wrong Soto last night, Gregory Soto.
Now I get the Soto. I got the Soto package. I mean, too bad the pseudo twins aren't on this too. I could have like a Soto pack and a pseudo pack.
Oh yeah.
That'd be nice. Anyways, I think this is gonna be sold for $69,420, right?
It's too bad it's not out of 420.
Wild pants. That would have been so sick. 409 though, pretty close. All right, here we go. Next up.
That's massive.
Buster put 26.
Oh, Buster.
Okay, wait, where's the catcher comment? Here we go.
Wait. Is that his jersey number? I see it too.
No way. I think he's number 2, isn't he?
No.
Oh, 28. Oh, it looked like a 6. It looked like a 6. Oh man. Way too excited to 69. All right. Well, I shared that without reading it all the way through. All right, here we go. Rare time. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Hold
on, the train.
Devers. We were promised a Devers last night.
I do really want a Devers.
We'll see.
Hold on. We need a Devers or a Dodger because I got 2 characters. Those are my 2 options.
It's gonna be a Barnes.
Also, they might not be twins. My bad if they're not twins. I thought for sure they were twins, so I apologize. The pseudo twins.
Oh.
Or I don't know. But anyways, Buster Posey is the most 1920s player name ever. It's pretty funny. All right, here we go. Aaron Judge, 37.
Again.
But a rare one.
Oh, and his jersey number doesn't exist, right? He's 99. That's out of the.
Yeah, that's true. So technically, this is the jersey number. So
take it. That's probably his home run total this year.
I'm so glad I have this muted right now because remember, like all 3 of them start playing at the same time at different. It's like this is pretty nice. This is just a deep bomb, and this is from the Field of Dreams game.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't know that.
Dude,
that's sick.
Somebody get in my DMs. This is going for 2.9.
Wait, screenshot this screen. This is an amazing pack.
All right, thank you. I will. All right, here's who you got. Your team is growing. Soon you'll be unbeatable. I need to make sure we get that 69 in there. Hold on.
I'm going to break this a breakout video, and I'm going to significantly have to cut out all the 69 references, but that's all right.
Nice.
We love it.
There we go. Screenshot. Let me save that bad boy under nice.
Wow, this is good. This is a good pack.
This is a good pack, man. We'll talk about that pack rip right there, though. Right between the legendary one, and this one right here. Like, honestly, you guys should all be giving me your pack so I can open them. People said, can you play the Soto? So the way they do it, you can't play the commons, but you can play uncommons, rares, and epics and legend balls, whatever the biggest one is too. Sorry, you're gonna have to edit that out too.
It's just hours and hours of work. Just adding it on.
Yeah, John's right though. I feel like I should. No, you know what, John? This is actually this right here. This comment is the definition of a gambling problem. Where like, all right, I've won 18 blackjack hands in a row. We have to keep going.
It's true. No, I'm gonna open one tomorrow night. So tune in tomorrow night to our regular show.
Yeah.
What, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Top Shot takes. We'll open a candy pack.
We'll open a candy pack.
Insert baseball everywhere we can.
I'll tell you how the settlement's gone between me and Kelsey with that WNBA pack.
You can offer the judge.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll judge for Parker. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Thanks to the Smiles crew. Definitely go check them out in their Discord and their show notes. I know they're doing a giveaway just for the people that were here now. So go take a look at that. Oh yeah, we can do this before we get out of here. Do you have a World Series pick, Greg?
Braves in 6.
Braves and wow, you had that locked and ready to go. Astros in 9.
9 innings.
That's what we got. Let's play.
That's tonight's.
That's tonight.
Tonight's prediction.
I gotta go because it's trivia time, baby. So I gotta look at this gray suit we got going on right here. I feel like I could go beat somebody up in South Boston right now if I wanted to.
Boner suit. Isn't that what it's called?
Isn't that
the full sweatpants suit?
Boner alert. All right, let's I don't know, what should we play to get out? Let's do Sawyer one more time and then we'll see everybody tomorrow night, 9:00. No morning actually, you know what, there is a morning marketplace because your boy's not working tomorrow. I think someone's knocking on my door too, but we can't answer it. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow. We out.